Heineman, it is January 4th, 2025. I used this sign and just adapted it since the 2nd. But I was in the shed half-mile north of Fairbank, Iowa the last 2 days. I'm out in Amish country here. I was just at, and there's my rearview mirror. It was indicated smoke and mirrors. No, it's just me taking pictures out of my F-350. There's my guitar over there, but you can see I have both mirrors here. No tricks. And I'll show you my 10.7-inch hand with no tricks. Can't trick that. I can't anyway. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. So, Wade Allen Heineman, x.com/WADES2ND. YouTube.com/@WADEALANHEINEMAN. I was at the Amish store, and people continue to wear Carhartt clothing around me, and I've only slept in my F-350 since November 11th when I bought it in Minnesota, traded for it, and I had to send my payment to Continental Auto Sales because that's what it says on my contract. He tried to tell me to send it to some Lotus financing over the phone, but I need something in writing, so I sent it certified mail. I know he got the check. So I've been sleeping in my truck since. People are wearing Carhartt clothing around me. I have not worn a piece of Carhartt clothing since in 2+ years, but people continue to steal my clothing and stage lies with it. I threw a bunch of my clothing and my guitars and all kinds of other stuff in the mobile home there a few weeks ago. I haven't been in the mobile home since to check on it. As indicated, the frauds got into my pile of clothing and did something with it or switched clothing. They like to switch clothing as well. Like I believe my that old jean jacket, they may have switched with the females at some point was the indication. And just to turn around, and that's what's in my photos. See, as you can see, it's behind me here. I don't want to show my face in case they add wrinkles to my face or something, but and here's that plate too. I'll throw that up on the windshield there, and you can see that there's no trickery going on. That's behind me, and you can see out the back window there. But again, I don't want to put my face so they can put wrinkles to it or whatever. But back to the clothing, the fraud's been breaking in since 2016 and staging lies with my clothing, and then they'll return some of it. They do the same thing with all kinds of other things, but indicated the Carhartt clothing the last few years again. My dad has a Carhartt coat in his shed. He leaves out there. I don't know why he does that. I pick it up sometimes because it's on like cardboard that I put out over the windows when I sleep in there. I haven't slept in his shed for the last 3 or 4 days. I've been in the shed half-mile north of Fairbank on V68, and I lock the doors inside so I can keep the frauds out, or try to. And then again, frauds have been wearing Carhartt clothing around me again recently. So I don't know if they stole my Carhartt clothing or switched it with theirs. My dad's Carhartt coat is more worn on the sleeves than mine is. Mine doesn't have any wear on the sleeves. So if the fraud switched my Carhartt coat with somebody else's, I have not put on a piece of Carhartt clothing in 2+ years. And I was not in my parents' shop or shed the last 3-4 nights or whatever it's been. I was in mine. I was in this, it's not mine, but it's the one place I've stayed for the last 10 years, half-mile north of Fairbank of V68. And I'm inside the shed the whole time, inside my F-350. So whatever is being staged outside the F-350 or in the mobile home or any of the buildings there or whatever, it's just frauds. I am by myself the whole time. So whatever's going on with the Carhartt clothes, if they switched it with mine, or if they did something with mine in the last 2-3 years, I have not put that coat on, because that coat I only use if it's really, really cold. If it's like, -10 plus wind chill, 50 degrees below zero or something. And I used to use it to work on the bridges. When I worked in 2018, I used it for that job because it was pretty cold out there on the bridge working. So I have not worn that coat in 2 or 3 years now. It sits in the mobile home. The frauds break into the mobile home, stage lies with my clothing and such. So that's all I want to say today. X.com/WADS2ND. Here's my 2 UPS shipments. UPS ground to Wade Allen Heineman.